Life is beautiful, not because it is free from pain, not because it is always easy, not because it is perfect. What do you do when everything in your life begins to fall apart? When the plans you trusted collapse? When the doors you prayed would open remain shut? When the people you counted on suddenly disappear? And you find yourself standing in the middle of a storm you never asked for. In moments like these, it feels like the world is breaking around you. But the truth is, sometimes life has to fall apart before something stronger can be built. There comes a moment in many lives when the ground beneath your feet suddenly shifts. A job is lost, a relationship ends, a dream dies quietly in the background, and the future that once felt certain now feels painfully unclear. You ask questions that echo in the silence. Why is this happening? Why now? Why me? But storms do not ask for permission. They arrive unannounced, and when they do, they reveal something powerful about us. They reveal who we become when life is no longer comfortable, when everything begins to fall apart. One temptation quietly waits at the door. Self-pity. It whispers dangerous thoughts. Give up. It's over. You tried, but it wasn't meant for you. Self-pity feels comforting at first. It allows you to sit in the wreckage of yesterday instead of building tomorrow. But understand this clearly. Self-pity does not heal pain. It multiplies it. The longer you stay there, the heavier your world becomes. What if the moment everything is falling apart is also the moment everything important is beginning? History quietly proves this again and again. Some of the strongest people you admire today were not born strong. They were built by difficult seasons. But here is something even more important to understand. Strength is not just something they experienced. It is something they practiced. When life knocked them down, they refused to stay there. They learned to control the one thing storms cannot control: their mindset. They guarded their thoughts when doubt became loud. They disciplined their daily actions even when motivation disappeared. They refused to measure their worth by a temporary failure. And slowly, step by step, they rebuilt themselves. Not overnight, but consistently. They read when others were distracted. They learned when others complained. They improved themselves when others surrendered. And through those quiet decisions, something powerful happened. Their pain stopped being a prison. It became a training ground. Pressure shaped them. Pain sharpened them. Loss refined them. Storms have a strange way of doing that. They strip away comfort. They strip away illusions. And what remains is the raw strength you didn't know you had. There comes a moment in every storm when a decision must be made. Not about the storm, but about your response to it. You can sit in the ruins of what used to be, or you can begin laying the foundation of what could become. The truth is this: your circumstances may shake your world, but they do not get to decide your future. That decision still belongs to you. And sometimes progress will look small. Sometimes it will be nothing more than one step forward on a day when standing still felt easier. But never underestimate the power of small forward movement. Mountains are climbed that way. Dreams are rebuilt that way. Lives are transformed that way. One day you will look back at the moment when everything seemed to be falling apart, and you realize something remarkable. That moment did not destroy you. It revealed you. It revealed your courage, your resilience, your refusal to stay down. Because deep within every human being has strength that only appears when life becomes difficult. And once that strength is awakened, it changes everything. You see, strength is not the absence of struggle. Strength is the decision to keep moving, even when struggle refuses to leave. So if today feels like everything around you is collapsing, if the road ahead feels uncertain, if the storm feels louder than your hope, remember this: you are not standing at the end of your story. You are standing at a turning point. Do not surrender to self-pity. Do not allow temporal pain define permanent defeat. stand up. Take the next step, then another, and another. Because even when everything seems to be falling apart, that's the exact time your real strength begins to rise. And the world will one day see what this difficult moment was secretly building inside you. Here's a truth many people overlook. Your weight in gold is often forged in the moments when life tests you the most. Not when everything is easy, but when everything feels uncertain. Self-worth grows every time you refuse to quit, every time you stand up after falling, every time you remind yourself that a difficult season does not define your value. And slowly, you begin to trust something important: your ability to rise again. If this message spoke to you today, remember what we believe here. Life is beautiful. Not because it is always easy, not because the road is smooth, but because within its struggles and uncertainties and its unexpected turns are moments that shape us, moments that teach us, and moments that quietly remind us that even in the middle of hardship, there's still beauty in the journey. Certainly, pain can break you, or it can build you. This is From the Power of Pain, where broken stories become unbreakable strength. Thank you for watching.